Class B girls basketball teams across the state braving the storm and converging on various sites tonight for the quarterfinals of their region tournaments. Here in Fargo, the Region 1 tournament continued at the Sanford Health Athletic Complex. We start with the final game of the top half of the bracket, the 4th seed Sargent County facing the 5th seeded Maple River. Sargent County opening this one up on quite the run. They're up 8-2 and they're looking for more. Emma Bixby scoops up the loose ball deep in Raider territory and launches it to Carly Cadoon. Nothing between her and the basket but air and opportunity. The Bulldogs lead by 8. On to their next possession now. Jamie Bopp is completely surrounded by defenders off the inbound but gets the shot to fall anyway, working through a quadruple team there. And the and one gives the Bulldogs an 11-2 lead. Maple River needing some points later in the first. Carly Hovelson takes matters into her own hands, crossing center court and weaving through the Bulldog defense. Hovelson hits the first field goal of the day for the Raiders. Sargent County still with a sizable lead. Heading into the second quarter now, Cadoon takes the feed in the post and immediately fires a close range jumper. The Bulldogs with a 30-11 lead. Sargent County punched their ticket to the semifinals with a 58-34 win. They'll face Central Cass tomorrow at 7:30. And in our final quarterfinal of the day, Northern Cass with an 11-point lead in the third quarter against Oak Grove. The Grovers looking to cut into that now. Azana Lushin drives to the basket, runs into a defender, but pops up the jumper anyway. The Grovers make this a single-digit game. But Northern Cass responds immediately. The fast break finds Hallie Crockett driving into the paint for 2. The Jags once again lead by 11. Heading into the fourth quarter now, Northern Cass up 51-36. Looking to close this one out now. Hayden Crockett on the fast break. A slick bounce pass to Tess Jalbert, who scores through the foul, giving the Jaguars a 17-point advantage. And now the dagger. The Jaguars working the ball around the arc until they find Crockett. She hits nothing but nylon to put this one to bed. Jaguars move ahead to the semifinals with a 59-48 win over Oak Grove. But they're going to have to wait a little bit to find out who their opponents will be in the next round. Now, Tri-State was unable to make the trip tonight, so their quarterfinal against Kindred will now be played tomorrow at 6, followed by the Central Cass and Sargent County matchup. The second semifinal is set to be played in the Shack on Wednesday at 11 a.m. Hopefully. And checking in with the Region 2 bracket up in the Betty Engelstad Sioux Center in Grand Forks, 3 out of the 4 higher seed teams advancing. The 5th seed Hatton Northwood advancing with a 13-point win over Cavalier. They'll meet Thompson in the next round, while the 2nd and 3rd seeds duke it out in the other semifinal. Grafton and Mayport CG going head-to-head there. This tourney also continues tomorrow. The theme for the day is mostly big wins.
So we got the girls basketball tournament.
Yes.
We have the Minnesota State hockey playoffs.
The X, yes. We got EDC hockey up in Grand Forks. Or not EDC, State. I'm still living in the past.
And we got iffy weather this week.